Previously on Pugmire.
You're all familiar with Subwoofer, as it's really like in Chewton, the only bar. You arrive at Subwoofer. So unlike other taverns you've been to in the past, most of the patrons here are dressed very nicely to reflect the neighborhood. The place is quite lively with party games like Fetch the Ball. There is a quest board along the back next to the hydrant rooms.
I'm going to go check the quest board before that, just to see if there's anything that, involving treasure hunting or something like that.
I just care about Barkioki at the moment.
I'll be there for some of the chorus. Just save a couple of bars for me.
Hungry like a wolf.
I'm better on the prop. No, see, come on, I got to do this real quick. But see, you're pulling me in.
I'm actually considering a voice change, if that's okay. Like second episode, we recast it. That's fine. From the pilot. I'll be over there in a minute. I definitely would have sang with you, though, without a doubt.
Hey, we had a cast change last game too, so no worries.
Yeah, I'm just keeping up with the tradition.
Right?
Yeah.
Didn't even know it was a running gag.
Where are we going? North.
Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
Therapeutic benefit in role-playing games. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah, baby.
Your presence quested in exchange for treasures.
Are
we talking one treasure each?
Count that.
Didn't even know it was a running gag.
So, yeah.
Check.
I'm going to say with disadvantage from the distraction of the Barkioki and wanting to be included in it, roll a notice check.
Oh boy. Disadvantage, eh? Where the heck's that other die? There we go. Mon Cthulhu die.
Yes.
Hey, there's the nat one. I can't fight my entertainer nature.
Excellent.
Tail starts wagging quickly to the beat of whatever song he's doing. I can't fight the music in me. Gotta get up there and sing.
So overcome by the music, you fail to notice anything peculiar about the quest board, and you go to look upon it, and you see that there is, in fact, a document that says Bob, Paris, Mackenzie, Gizmo. You are all called out by name on this posting, and it lists the rewards as whereabouts of Taco, how to make money quickly, as well as learn great amounts of knowledge of man's history. Those are all listed as rewards, and earning spot in court is the reward listed for Bob, even though he didn't request that. It is offered.
And at least 3 stitches behind the ears, right?
That's certainly something that you could request once you become a court member. And the quest itself says to explore Rumored Dungeon, and there is like a general whereabouts listed, but you think that you would be able to gather a better map of the forest that would help you find this location.
Okay.
Being very wildlife and nature focused, does Mackenzie know where she might be able to find said map?
Yes. In fact, your family would have rations and would be able to estimate the general whereabouts of this map. And you also know of a retired adventurer, Muffin. Muffin is, of Muffin, a retired Jack Russell Terrier who was highly regarded for her acrobatics and dueling skills. So she was a dungeon master, if you will. But she certainly would also be able to aid in preparations for any dungeon.
Is Muffin close, like in town?
Yeah, Muffin resides here, as well as your family, the Bloodhounds, reside here as well.
Okay.
As you are all the epitome of your crafts. Like the Bloodhounds in all of Bospun are the greatest hunters. Despite you certainly have like their skills, as we learned in the intro, but your focus is to be one with nature rather than dominated like the rest of your family.
Right. Kenji's a little crunchier than her brethren.
Yeah.
Her floppy ears are just kind of like tied back in a little bun.
Awesome. Yeah, it's so great. I did like wonder, like, it's like kind of like the general looks, like how do these like really translate? You know, like a big like bloodhound, you know, with the scrunch in the face, but at the same time like being like, you know, perceptive and communicating with other people rather than just like, because I always picture bloodhounds just being face like
right. Yeah, I figured like, you know, tying the ears back, you know, helps with the being perceptive so the floppy ears don't get in her face.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, so you know both of those places exist here in Chutin, and also where to find both of those places.
Okay.
All right, Gizmo, are you gonna just chill at the bar, or do you want to look about?
Yeah, I was chilling at the bar, and I wanted to kind of so with my criminal background, you know, I have an ability to sort of feel comfortable in all sorts of kind of shady places. So yeah, I was gonna kind of just pull up my cowl, you know, keep an eye out for anyone that looked interesting, like they might have information that could be useful for our journey.
Oh yeah, you spotted you and you alone when you saw the Italian Mastiff were like, I know what that man's business is. And he's in the corner, the chew corner, who's just sitting there solo, chewing on that rawhide.
All right, cool. Yeah, so I got my cowl up, and I'm gonna put on like a little fake limp as I sort of saunter up to the Italian Mastiff. Hey, what's going on?
Well, what do we have here?
My name is Gizmo, and this is my chicken Cluckhold.
Gizmo. Oh, Gizmo, I heard of you.
Yeah, you look like you've been around the block a few times, is what they say. So, when you went around the block, what'd you sniff?
Well, Gizmo, the name's Shadow, by the way.
Cool name.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
You as well. You got a cool name as well.
Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you.
I come here to Chutin because I've heard some strange rumors about King Cluck, you know, like he's our brethren don't dabble in Chutin, and it's all because King Cluck has some sort of mysterious powers. What we don't know, but we all err on the side of caution.
I just have a blank face.
You know, Gizmo, I heard that you were great at infiltration, and I think that we could help each other out. I think there'd be plenty of plastic if you were able to find out what's really going on with King Cluck.
Look.
Oh yeah. Hold on one second. I put my paws around Cluckhold's ears. I'm like, okay, we can speak freely now. Yeah, what are you thinking?
So I noticed you come in with some real chicken lovers there. I see like the armor and whatnot, but if you follow them in their quest, it's odd that King Cluck places such specific quests for people out there, and I think that there might be something to it. So if you find out what's really going on there, and instead of reporting back to King Cluck what you find, you report it back to El Shadow here, I'll reward you with boatloads of plastic.
Boatloads? Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, I'm on board.
Righto.
Hold on, real quick though. You're telling the truth, right?
Roll a sense motive.
It is a 9 minus 1, so it's an 8.
An 8. So you believe wholeheartedly what Shadow is asking of you.
Cool. I'm glad we can trust each other. You want to paw on it?
So he spits in his paw and extends it out to you.
Yeah, I dip mine in my river water and I paw him back.
One last thing. Here, and he pulls out this like strange. It's a rope that's been dyed purple, and it's not particularly large, but it very easily would fit in your mouth and his mouth. But it's not any longer than that. And he hands it to you. Colon card for our types. You show off that, and they'll know you're one of us.
Yes, our type. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Sorry, did you say calling card? I just want to make sure that's what you said.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, for a mere second, I thought you said colon card, and I was like, what? Like, I mean, I know Jews kind of tend to clean the pooch out a little, so I didn't know if it was like that kind of rope where you
I thought we were gonna keep the butt sniffing jokes out of this.
Sorry, my accent ain't too good.
So it's a stretch of rope that's dyed purple.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So it wouldn't be useful in terms of like climbing into a hole or anything. It's just like a bite-sized rope.
Okay.
Thick. It's dense, so that you wouldn't be able to chew through it.
Sure. Yeah, I just want to take it and I'll stick it in my satchel.
Awesome.
All right, Shadow. Has very nice talking to you, old friend.
Oh, friend. He winks with a big smile on his face.
Yeah, and so I try to turn away from him, and like immediately as I turn away, I'm like, what did I do? And I kind of head back to the bar, and I sit there with Cluckhold and kind of just nervously sip my river water.
That's brilliant, by the way. Oh, I love it. Cluckhold. So good.
All right. So you have the quest. So Mackenzie and Paris both have the quest document, both the general idea of what you're supposed to do as well as the list of rewards. Bob continues his barkioki and
Let the us out!
yes.
I would like to join Bob on stage. I'm just so torn away by the music that I want to go out. And actually, if I could creatively use my Respected by Strays to get the crowd going.
Yes.
Just basically, so I'm going to either, whatever your flavor. So I figure we're like stuff in the Boston area. I figured I would be less Snoop and more Hat Guy from Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, where I'm just kind of like bouncing, as he's doing this thing, just trying to get everybody just all kind of jammed in.
That's so great. And since and both of you are huge too. You're like a large mutt and a large Great Pyrenees just like on the stage, like rocking out.
Giant chicken armor.
Yeah.
Giant chicken armor, like the stage is like really shaking, like
Wow. It's awesome. It's awesome.
So yeah, the crowd and like the fetch game stops and like everybody who was betting like turns and they're like, man, what's going on over here? Like,
We need all you lonely mutts in the back. If you feel like you've been pushed down by masters, even though you love them, still just come on and get into the beat. Sing along with us. Do it.
so you hear this like a and like the howls begin and it's like the rampant cheering and they gather around the stage. Even the barkeep has nothing to do, so she stands up like onto the bar and she's just like pumping her paw. And with that, we close the curtain on episode 2 with just subwoofer living up to its name in every possible way with the party.
Did we raise the Ruff?
Yo, you. And we're gonna, that's it. We'll end that with another fortune. Oh.